everyone! Welcome back to another nerdy commentary video. Today I'm going to be talking about a topic I've wanted to bring up for a long time, and that is my tips and tricks for collecting Schleich, or just any brand in general. I mostly collect Papo and Collect Day nowadays, but these are just tips to collecting figurines. And also, let's take a minute to appreciate this amazing Christmas background. I love the little Christmas background I did, and I'm excited for Christmas because it's a few days away. Anyways, moving on from all of that. Yeah, this is going to be a whole guide to how I collect any figurine. If you want to look for a whole video that's in-depth of getting, like, retired Schleichs in general, go check out this video by Koi Wolf Schleich. This is very in-depth, and it's specifically on retired ones. This one's just a guide to collecting any figure or any brand you want, both retired and in production. And this is just my tips and tricks on, like, where I find them. So without further ado, let's just get right on into it. First off, something I recommend is actually getting them in store because they tend to be a lot cheaper than online, because online they can be really overpriced, especially the retired ones. But the retired ones you can pretty much only find online. For finding them in store, Safari LTD can be found at Michael's, Mojo can be found at Hobby Lobby, and there's other places you can find figurines I'll list on screen here for in-store. And then online, I get my figurines from Amazon and eBay, but I also know you can get them off a site called Happy Hen Toys, Mercari, Etsy, basically any different app that sells stuff. You could probably find figures on there, even if they're not as common on there. So that's where you can find figurines. Now let's get on to the tips and stuff. So for retired figures, never, ever, ever put in retired. Always put in toy dog figurines or toy dog figure or Schleich dog if you're looking for a Schleich dog. But sometimes people label other brands as Schleich. And always put in Schleich dog lot if you're looking for a lot, because you can find really good deals in lots. You can find good conditioned retired models in there for a really good price. This is how I've gotten multiple of my retired figures. I've just gotten them in lots, and I've gotten them in basically brand new condition. And another tip, put in filters and put in newly listed, because the good ones are always listed and they get snatched up quickly. So if you're looking it up, look up the ones that were put up very recently, because you are bound to find good deals. Next up, try to make a little budget for it. For me personally, I don't go over 20 for like a retired figure, and if it's a figurine in production, I won't go above 10. That is just my personal opinion on that. But they're not really worth that much, so try to find good deals for them. Because unless it's a figurine I really want, I won't even spend 20 on it. Unless it's like a whole lot, then I'll spend that much on a lot. But like, if it's a single figurine, not unless it's actually like brand new retired Papo Grail model or something. Other than that, try to keep like a budget for it so it doesn't get out of hand, because the retired ones can be very expensive. It's the sad reality. And then next up, like I said earlier when I was mentioning typing in different stuff, keywords. Keywords I've heard are resin figures, because for some reason people think they're resin, even though they're not. Toy, like whatever animal figurines. And then those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head, but I will put an entire list of the keywords. Oh yeah, Schleich, whatever animal, or just Schleich, or lot, or bundle. Bundle is one I've also discovered. Just bundle. Those are all the keywords I can think of right now. But again, I will put up an entire list right here on text that you can read, because editor me is bound to remember more of this than me while filming. Just be patient. Remember, someday you will find your dream listing with your dream figure in it. I had to wait a long time just to find a good listing with the Papo Golden Retriever. That was on my Grail list for a long time, so when I found it, I snatched that thing up, and I was so happy when I found that one. So just be patient. It might take years, but you will eventually find your dream figure. It is just a matter of time. It will come eventually. You just need to be patient. And lastly, you don't need every single figurine in existence. For me personally, there are certain figurines that I just straight up don't want in my collection. Like, I just don't really like how they look, so I've purposefully chosen to avoid those figures. Obviously, you can make your own decisions on what figures you do and don't want in your collection, but my tip is you don't need every single figurine, you can just get the ones you like. Well, that is everything I have to say as a hardcore collector of 4, almost 5 years. So I hope all of this was helpful. I have a lot more videos planned that are going to be coming soon. I have a lot of commentary videos especially that are currently in the works that I will eventually have out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!